What's up everyone, this is the Tunisian lad and welcome back to another GTA Online guide video, and today's guide will be on the Hangar and the air freight cargo business within it. Not long ago, this business was considered one of the worst to manage and most players bought their hangars just to store their aircrafts. But after a couple of updates, Rockstar made changes that bumped it up to a top 5 contender if played correctly, which I will be showing you guys today. So, if you enjoy these guides, I got more you can check out. I always appreciate your support on the channel, and without further ado, let's jump right into it. But first, the location. To buy a hangar, you need to go to Maze Bank foreclosures, and you can see that there are two main locations, either in LSIA or at the military base, with the latter being more expensive. What you go for depends on how you're going to operate. If you are interested in the business, then the military base location is better suited given that it's more central, and know that you have access to enter and fly over the airspace without getting wanted level. However, if you don't intend to play the business and you only want a cheap, close place to the city to store your aircrafts, then you can go for the LSIA. When it comes to modifications, most of them are cosmetics. You can add 11 quarters so you can spawn there directly, as well as a workshop that doubles as an aircraft and a weapon workshop. Upon entering your hangar, you are greeted with a central space where you can show off your aircrafts. However, the number that you can display is tied to how big they are and how you can position them. Accessing the personal aircraft management menu here will let you change the floor where your active aircrafts are, or view the rest that are in storage. That concludes the tour inside the hangar. Now let's talk business. The air freight cargo business is similar to the CEO cargo one. Your hangar can store up to 50 crates of 8 different types of cargo, which you can sell them at any time you want. And to store them, you actually got 3 different methods. The first method here makes this business completely passive with the Rooster Macro. Same as your warehouse technicians, Rooster here can source some cargo after you pay him 25,000. And in 48 minutes, he will deliver 1 crate with a small chance of a second one. However, the type of cargo is random, and if you want to efficiently run this business and make the most of it, this method won't cut it. The next 2 methods will be through the computer in your hangar office. Here, you can source any type you want, which will prove beneficial later on. Note that the number of people in your organization matters. If you are on your own, you'll always get 1 crate, and the number of crates will increase proportionally to the number of people in the organization and cap at 4 crates per source mission. The source missions are divided into 2 types, hence why I call them 2 separate methods, land and air missions. The air missions are tiring, take long to complete, and that's why I recommend to only go for the land ones. The land missions that you can encounter are: you either go to Richmond or La Mesa, you will look for a generator to open a garage door, take the crate and leave. Another one is you go to a specific location, you need to take out some enemies, and depending on the mission, the crate will spawn in a truck or a trailer, but you don't need to drive it all the way back, simply blow it, take the crate and leave. You can also start a mission where Rooster should be the one sourcing the crate, but he got his planes shot down, and you need to go to find the crate from the wreckage. No need to fight the enemies here. Try and look for the crate as it should be shining. Take it and bring it back. As you saw, these are far more easier and take less time overall. When it comes to selling, you can choose to sell a specific type or sell them all together. And here, you can choose between air and land. Air sell missions are a no-go. They take longer than needed, and depending on the number of crates, it can spawn multiple vehicles, which is a hassle if you are solo. On the contrary, land sell missions are fast, and you are guaranteed to get only one sell vehicle, even if you sell 50 crates at once. Now for the important part, the payout. And here you will understand why the cargo type matters. In the sell screen, we see 8 different types of cargo, but the way you need to see is 3 different categories. The first category will be the counterfeit goods, tobacco and alcohol. For the second category, it will be jewelry, art, and animal materials. And for the third category, it will be for the narcotics, chemicals, and medical supplies. Each of these will have a bonus increase at different level of stock when you sell. For the first category, if you sell 5 crates of only tobacco, you will get a 5% bonus, and this bonus will increment by 5% for each 5 additional crates, and caps at 50% for 50 crates. For the second category, we take art for example. For each 10 crate you sell, you get a 12% bonus, which also increment by 12% for every 10 additional crates, capping at 60% for 50 crates. For the last category, so medical, chemical, and narcotics, the bonus only kicks at 25 crates with a 35% bonus, and reach 70% for 50 crates. So your playing habit will influence what you source and when you sell. If you want fast cash, go for the first category, so counterfeit and tobacco. Source and sell when you reach 5 crates. But if you are up for the long game, source as many as you can for the third category for that higher bonus. Note that each type will have a base cooldown, so narcotics for example will take 3 minutes before you can source a new crate of it, and add 1 minute to that for each crate if you are running it with friends. The way I played is I choose 2 of the 3 types from the third category, like I did here between narcotics and chemicals, source and alternate between them, and I make sure to hit 25 crates in each one so I can maximize the profits. That way, we look at a payout of around 1 million for each cargo type. And that's it for the air freight cargo business and the Hangar in general. The play here is to source according to your preferred plan and sell whenever you get the maximum bonus you aim for. That's it for this guide. If you enjoyed it and found it helpful, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, check out my other videos if you got the chance, and I see you guys in the next one.